Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades, and yeah, let's just get into it. We could see that Bitcoin today did have a big dump back, I wouldn't say big, but a significant dump down to 43,696, as we can see right here. Did come down to these yellow lines. We had a big wick down to 42,400 and then eventually came back up right now. And we are on the rise at the moment. I think we might even come back to our entry right here, which is at 45,200. I forgot I had an order at 45,200, but that's okay. But I think we might have a good chance of pumping it back up towards the upside. It's really starting to look something like what happened after that big dump we had at 30k. I'll just take some ghost feed right here and show you guys. We can take this tool, ghost feed, and we will copy it from here. Oh, sorry, that is the incorrect one. It's sorry, bar patterns, and then we'll sort of copy it like this, and then we'll bring it over. And we can see that we did have another big drop like so, something like that. There we go. You guys can always readjust it and, you know, shrink it, make it the size that you want basically. But yeah, we could see that we did get a little bit of a dip right now, and I think that we might get another dip. Well, like, we might come back up, but we might come back down for another bit of a dip. But if this was the bottom, then yeah, there would be more upside. But I just want to ease everyone, like let everyone know to be cautious, because the reason why we dumped today, we did have some bad news for Bitcoin, but also the traditional markets sold off pretty significantly after the Federal Reserve announced more tightening was to come, and you know, the more hawkish Fed. You know, I don't know how long they're going to be like this, but for the time being, if the market keeps going down because of interest rates going to be raised sooner or later, I mean, they said as early as March, but we're just gonna have to see, because they need to stop tapering, and they need to stop the bond purchasing program before you can start raising interest rate, because there's no real point in raising interest rates if you're just going to print money. It counteracts what you're doing, because it just keeps creating more inflation. But we'll just have to see what happens. And today we did come back down and retested this purple trend line right here. You guys can readjust it depending on where our touch point is going to be, but we did come and touched it, and we had a nice bounce at the moment. If you would have entered a trade from here, you would currently be up, I believe, let's see, 2.5% with leverage. It's a nice little trade. You can set a stop loss right there, and 42,700 was basically the touch point, or 42,800 you could have entered. You would have had a little bit of a wick down, but you would have still gone up overall. But on the 1 hour, it definitely doesn't look that great as well. But the RSI seems to have bottomed out at the moment. Maybe we're gonna get a quick pump back to 46,000. Who knows? Just take a look at DBSI as well. You guys can see we got a big manipulation X on the 4 hour, 18, 17, and 18, and then now we have an 8, which is a little bit sign of relief right there. And then we have a green dot on the 1 hour time frame, but the money flow seems to be gone there. We could look at the larger time frames. Like I said last time, the larger time frames don't look that great, just because we have so much red money flow at the moment. And if we do get another green dot, then that would be great. But we'll see. Just be cautious when you're trading. And maybe we'll get a little bit of a bullish divergence here, something like this. Maybe we'll get something like that. I'll make my line white so you guys can see a little bit better. But yeah, maybe we'll get a green dot there, and the momentum waves coming back up and making a lower low. That would be quite bullish there. You could enter a trade. Maybe we're gonna have another rise to the upside back to 52,000. But yeah, for the time being, we are at we have dropped a significant amount, and we can see the EMA ribbons are starting to expand once again. But we'll just see, guys. Nothing. You can't really predict everything that's gonna happen. All you can do is use the best indicators and the best tools to equip yourself and try and predict what's going to happen. I tried to catch a bottom at 45,200, but at the moment I'm in quite a bit of a loss. But we'll see. I'm not too worried, to be honest. But yeah, if I do take a loss, then I do take a loss. You move on and you trade, and you make your money back, because you never go all in on one trade, and I am not all in on that trade at all. And I think I might look into maybe possibly adding another token to the investment challenge. Right now we have VeChain, which I believe we are in quite a bit of a loss on VeChain at the moment, just because at the time that we entered, we were up a significant amount, I believe. I think that when we entered in, we had a nice rise up to 58% profit, and now we are down in a 28% loss. But we did have that big wick down, which was like a 62% loss. But yeah, at the moment we are back at 8 cents. I was thinking about maybe adding VITD data link to the investment challenge. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a promising coin, and we could maybe make a good amount of money there. And also, not Shiba, not Shiba, but we can see that the altcoins were selling off significantly harder today. I think I wanted to take a look at Atom. Yes, Atom today made a new, I guess a new all-time high, but we did come back to the previous all-time high at $43, and then once we got there, we took a big dump all the way down to $34. So if you guys shorted this point right here, you guys would have made a good amount of money. 19% without leverage. That's amazing so far. But if with leverage, you know, you would have made a fortune right there. But yeah, right now you'd still be in a 9% profit, which is really good. But we'll see. Maybe we'll come back up and push up and make a new all-time high, and then start creating a bit of a bearish divergence from there. But yeah, all in all, we'll just take our favorites tool right here. We'll mark that point, which was $43.32, which is a nice entry point for a short. And we'll take a look at XRP as well. XRP coming back below the 79 cents support from there, and right now taking a bit of a dip at the moment. The daily close on the BitGet chart is in 19 hours, but I believe we did just close a daily candle. Yes, we just opened a new candle, so we'll see what happens with XRP in the short term. Stay in the chat, which, by the way, if you haven't already, definitely join the Discord. It's free for now. I think we're gonna maybe put a small paywall to stop the bots from joining, because we had over 200 people join and they were all bots trying to scam people, and it's quite annoying when they do that. But yeah, the current members are going to stay in, no problem, free, no charge. But if new members are gonna want to join in, probably gonna stop them from joining the community. And honestly, I think I like the community size that we have already. We already have 2,000 members in our Discord, and I think that's more than enough. But yeah, also we reached 7,000 subscribers on YouTube. Just want to thank everybody for your support. Then when we get to 10,000, we're gonna do that next giveaway. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. And if you haven't already, you guys can use my link, BLeyIRLDlxM, get $158 in bonuses and a 10% deposit bonus when you make your first deposit bonus. Peace.